Hello and welcome back to Factory Town. In our last episode, we set up some rails. And if you are watching this in real time and wondered why there was no episode yesterday, I had a little bit of a health issue. I talked about it a little bit in my Discord. If you'd like to learn about it, you can join that. There's a link in the description below. But I'm back today, so I only missed one day, which is pretty good. So we set up a bunch of rails last time, including transporting these cloth belts over here for use in the making of the metal belts, and that kind of didn't work the way I planned it. So we're gonna have to do a little bit different here and try and get this belt to come down onto that. There we go. Okay, so that takes care of that issue. I thought. Oh, it's full. Or maybe that was fine then. I didn't notice that it was full. Okay, it might be working. Or maybe it wasn't, but it was full because of this. Because this barn still has cloth conveyor belts in it. So I think it's just going to take a while because it's going to use one from each. Unless I override it a little bit, which might be the best option. Until these are all gone. But that means I have to come back because we need to do something else while we wait. So we've hooked up a bunch of rails here, bringing in some items, and we finished whatever research it was that we finished the last time. I don't remember which one it was now. It was probably mining, I'm guessing. Oh, and so we need to pick another thing. We could do deep mining, which is probably not necessary at this point. Jewelry or mana purification, which is really necessary at this point. Because mana purification is leading the way to the next bit that we need to get toward the victory condition. Because we need mana crystals in order to eventually make the spell books. So that's a great thing to start on. And I apologize for the sound of my voice. I don't know what happened, but for some reason I have a little bit of a sinus issue this evening. So yeah, there's that. Salves and restoratives and health potions aren't coming in as fast as I would want, but they're doing okay. Could use a little bit more of the antidote, which I think is coming in. How is the antidote coming in? Oh, it's not antidote. It's remedy. Yeah, it's remedy. So we could fix that by bringing in remedy or antidote. Was antidote one of the ones we could trade for up here also? We can trade antidote for medical wrap. But we can't trade to get antidote. So we could change this out and bring in sugar. That's grain. Do we have sugar nearby? No, but I guess we could plant some. Sugar doesn't require that many. Oh, there's some here. Good thing I kept looking. Oh, wait a minute. Veggie Stew for antidote. So antidote's going to require fish oil, which means we'd have to do some fishing. And there's no schools of fish nearby, so we'd have to use a fishing hut. And those cost red coins, so I'm not that interested. But the sugar's nearby, and then the remedy that we're already making. Alternatively, we could make the Veggie Stew. We'd have to probably plant most or all of these vegetables nearby, but we only need a handful of each veggie, so that wouldn't be too bad of a deal. But we need to have one each nearby, and I don't think there's more than one field of each on the whole map. There's some carrots there. There's apple trees. There's potatoes here. And then there's tomatoes somewhere. More carrots there. I don't know where the tomatoes are. Oh, it can go to the world data in the crop overlay. I keep forgetting about this. So let's look for the tomato symbol. Way up there. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Oh, there's some right there too. Well, we could do this the natural way, which wouldn't be too bad. We could do crazy shoots coming from each of these 3 spots to a common spot, maybe right in here. We could make the Veggie Stew right here, and then we could belt it over here. No. Here to trade for the antidotes. That's possible. The other option is to train those veggies around. And the third option is to just plant bespoke fields of them. And I want to try to make this one where I don't do that, this map. We did it we're doing it, I should say, in the custom game, but it's so big that it kind of was necessary to do. But it might be better to do this way. So if we do a field there for those potatoes, and a field here somewhere, can I get it in here where that'll work. Where it takes out some, but doesn't take out a lot. And then that was carrots, and this is tomatoes. We can take out those 3. Let's twist this that way. And then we want to do some farm tiles. Let me take a look at that spreadsheet, by the way. Factory town. Spreadsheet. Veggie stew. Veggie stew, to make the amount we needed for the crazy build was 11 farm tiles of each. And 2 workers. So if I put down 12 farm tiles on each, and I just do 1 worker for now, we should be able to get about half as much as we had originally hoped for in that series, which is still more than enough for what we need for this series. So, at least for now. And then it'll still farm the rest of them. They just won't have the bonuses provided by the farm tile and the well with the water in it. Stone. We were mining stone here, and we've mined it all. That's not really good. But I guess we could do an actual mine. Now that we have that unlocked. Mining stone is the... Oh no, we have to do deep mining before we can do this. We just unlocked something. I just saw it flash. We unlocked the mana purification. Excellent. The next mana... Power or transmission... Transmission is going to require base level 7. And base level 7 is going to require mana crystals being made. So we'll have to get on that very, very soon. But let's figure out this stone situation first. And maybe set up the deep mining to go ahead and run. We could mine stone from like out here and shoot it in. That would work. I'm going to do that, though. I'm going to take... Oops, I think I just brought a whole bunch of stone into my... Well, that's okay, I guess. Into my base. Because I need it anyway. This can go here, that can go there. And that'll serve as kind of like a routing point for the stone that I'm bringing in from out here now. So let's put up some supports. And I think this will work okay. We're going to go to there. And then this can roll down in, that's fine. And hopefully... Well, it's going to come downhill anyways, so it'll be fine. And we're going to put another silo in out here, which I guess I could have pulled from my toolbar. Once again. And then the harvester. Drill. There. And there. And then we can take this... I'm going to start here. Just because I want to see where this goes. How this goes. I thought so. So we're gonna have to take this out on a level here. Then I think this will work out okay. Oh, that was too much, but that's okay. Too much is better than not enough. There we go. And stone should be rolling. It is. Excellent. And this silo is just going to act as a distribution point and also a little bit of a buffer. And it's going to split it. Dang it. Is that too high or is that... No, it's not too high. It just needs this here. That was the wrong way. Hopefully it works. Alright, you're backing up, and you're going to take a little bit to get backed up, but that's okay. Because that's what this is for. Okay, so back to the well. Back to the well. You go here, and you can go out here. And then fluid pipe. Fluid pipe overlay. Water that, please. This one. And this one. Alright, and then all of these need to be shooted to just a single, I think, kitchen for now. That's a high spell kitchen. That I can put in right around here. Making veggie stew. And this is going to make us one veggie stew every 6 seconds. You know what? Let's go ahead and make 2 of these. Why not? One veggie stew every 6 seconds times 2 times 220% means we're going to get 4.4 every 6 seconds. So that's pretty doggone good. And then I want to take a shoot out from here. We need fuel in here too? Yes. Okay, we have to maybe the coal from over there. Take this shoot out this way. And these are the potatoes. And they need to go into... I know, you're not happy. They need to go into here. Splitter. Should I have moved these one space apart? I think I should have. Now that I've done it. Okay. Because it gives me an extra space to work another item in. Let's see. The tomatoes are going to come from a very long way over here, and I think maybe it would be a good idea to raise them up to the highest possible height. And we're out of planks by a long shot. Because I just did that giant plank spend. Go like this line, I think, maybe. That should work. We're going to have to build up the planks, though. Maybe I'll replace this with trains later. I'm not sure. And then we're also going to need to have a chute for the coal. So let's do a silo here. Although this costs planks too. There, and then a harvester, of course. And we'll let it fill that up. I think the coal's the one I'm going to bring up in the middle here, which I'm going to have to do kind of sneakily. I'm going to have to bring the coal in on... If you remember this from the longer series, we'll bring the carrots in here, and they'll come in like this, there and there, and then we'll bring the coal in here, I think. No, we'll bring the coal in here. 3. And then we'll bring the carrots, or the tomatoes in through the center here. And they'll come in, and then they'll split both this way and this way. Because I could have just copied that splitter. And then the coal's going to come in here, and then it'll take a belt ride up. And then it can shoot back down, actually. Mine shaft and supply pickaxes. Okay, good. Why are you being weird? If I can figure out why this is being weird. Cloth conveyor belt? I don't have any more cloth conveyor belts? I don't have any wheels. Because I don't have any planks? Because you're not collecting logs fast enough? Probably because you don't have enough trees in range. Okay, so let's put down some tree planters. And I want to plant them where the light green range is here. So we're going to do them here. I'm actually going to put them underneath all these trees as well. Let's give it a lot of trees here. And then we'll plant trees on each of these tree planters that aren't already planted upon. And that'll boost the tree production there. The log production, rather. I guess I should cut this off. Because we're going to have these antidotes ready pretty soon. And we'll let this drain out while we wait. And we gotta wait for cloth conveyor belts because the train keeps stealing them all. Did I put I did not. Let's put an input buffer on this so that it keeps 50 of them. Because they're just going all over the train station and the train's just taking them away. We don't want that to happen. We don't want a ton of them stored up here like we have. And then, etc. Let's change this also to metal conveyor belt. And let that fill up. And then we can also change this one to go there. And then we probably have enough now, although I don't need it to actually be conveyor belts. It can be chutes. And then this chutes will come in here and split that way too. There. And there. Okay. So now we have this stuff. And we need to bring in tomatoes. And then out from here, we can plan this also. Out from here will come belts. And I'm going to leave these as cloth, even though that's 4.4 per 6 seconds. So actually, it is fine for right now to be cloth. And then I'm going to run out of planks again. Or belts, actually, this time. But like that. Grabbers. $94 more. Okay, and we need to come down, I think, 1 level at least. Maybe 2. That is so goofy. Okay, let's come back out from here. Or 3. There you go. Okay, that's 2 ingredients included. And then we have a third one from here, which I think we'll just take on the ground. Gotta watch out, though, for hills. Because they will mess with you. Like this. Oops. That's fine. Let's Probably not a bad idea, actually, just to make sure that I make this snake right. What's going on with planks now? They're here in town. Same thing. We need tree planters. And I have... Oh, these need the planks. That's where they all went. Ironically, I'm using the planks to try and make more planks. Well, we did it with the wheels earlier, but the wheels take planks, so it kind of makes the same... I could potentially have more than one of these setups making planks. They're used so much that it might be a good idea. But we're actually making a decent number of them now. Well, or we were. That should at least boost... Interesting, there's no yield here. Trees? Yeah, there's a gap where I placed that one and this one. Interesting, and this one here too. So even though we talked about this with the veggies, how they have, or the plants, they have a nice big circle around them. For some reason, these trees didn't. These trees do. Interesting. Unless I didn't plant more trees, I couldn't have, because we didn't have any tree planters. Alright, well, I'll leave it there. I'll come back and do some more of those later. Don't want to spend too much time on stuff that's boring. Okay, and then you can go in here. And now, this one can come... We should have turned that one earlier. That would have been good. Let's turn it here instead. Let me do a sorter. There. Can I do that? Will that? Yes, it will. Okay, good. There we go. Oh, let's do that. And there. And then I can take the sorter out. Use the sorter as a gate, basically, to stop the travel. And then let's do... actually, you're up on a hill a little bit here. 1 level or 2? I wish there were height markers. Like 2. So actually I could come straight out from here. Because we're going to the second height anyway. Except that you're going to do that. I don't like. Let's do a couple of these. To force it to use those instead. And then it should stay. Yes, it does. There we go. And I should still allow the carrots to flow. But we need a lot of planks. And this cloth belt will be more than enough speed to get enough fuel to that second place. Second kitchen. Oh no! Oh no. It was supposed to be on the 3rd height, not the 2nd height. Well, you know what that means. Lots of coal in the base. That's what that means. Okay, let's try that again. Let's do this one. And then do this. And plug that in. I mean, I guess I could have done a ramp up, but I would rather do it like this. And that should give you plenty of fuel, and we should have, yes we do, have Veggie Stew coming out. Now, did we finish this off yet? Yeah, we have no more fuel. We have lots of herbs, but that's okay. And lots of herbs, but again, that's okay. Then we want to bring the Veggie Stew this way. I'm out of conveyor belts first. While we're waiting on that to grow, come down here, and we can actually take this pipe out from here instead. I'm going to join it up into that one. I guess I should have deleted this first. Because if I had deleted that first, then I would have used the ones that I just deleted. Which would be a better option. Especially when we are... Although, I guess that's a special dedicated area. So it doesn't really matter. Okay, belts are a problem. Still with the wood. Do we need another worker here? At least while I'm... Probably forever, but at least while I'm making a bunch of belts. To try and speed this along. And I think we need to double this part of it at least. Should probably check ratios. So, for every one belt needs... it makes in 4 seconds. That means 2 wheels, which are made in 5 seconds. So yeah, 2 wheel makers. Each wheel maker needs 2 planks every 5 seconds, which means that, that's probably close enough if we had 2 of these as well. Or 1 for each, that is. And then it needs 1 stone every 4 seconds, stone brick. That's perfect. And it needs 1 cloth every 4 seconds, and that's perfect. So I need to add another wheel and another lumber mill, which means probably another forester as well, to this whole setup so that we get the wheels made faster. But we might have enough belts now, so let's try that out. In you go. And hopefully the trades start working. There they go. And that's just going to start spinning. Oh gosh, that's 1 to 4. I didn't even notice that. Oh, we don't need this many veggie stews. We may be able to just pick some of these up and sell them to the tavern, which we don't actually even have. We could make one, though. That might not be a bad plan. Actually, I'm going to move this back just by 1. So that I can eventually have the potential to have this be a double wide road here to help with travel issues. I could probably use a double here as well. Kind of how we have the double one here. But I think this is where we would do a train station handling this part of the world and delivering to a transfer station somewhere in this neighborhood. I think that's the best bet. Yeah, this is going to create a crazy amount. So I think what we want to do is probably... Oh yeah, it's already full. It's going to back up in the pipe, etc. So I think what we want to do is put in a barn here. And then we can... or just a train station. No, I'll transfer up to... Yeah, let's actually put in some rails here. Let's put a train station down. I'm going to put it here, I think. And then we can set up some rails this way. The same kind of concept as the other ones. Then we can go up to, I think it was 10? Ahead of 10? I also wanted spaced ones, too. I think it was 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm on the wrong one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But I'm also 1 up from the water level, which I am here too, so that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope, rail. Wow, that was a good guess. Wow, was that a good guess? How did that work? Okay, and then this can just run out this way, away. Don't know how far it needs to be. We're out of those. That must be planks again. We have plenty of rail. Yeah, it's planks again. And then we can have a... We're going to have to set up fuel delivery again here. Which isn't super duper straightforward, but also not too bad. Or we could just have... Trying to decide if I want to do a long fuel chute going up to there, or if I just want to put this station like this one right on the rail and just fuel it right there. That's probably the better option. Let's do it that way. Everybody's gonna have to come through here anyway, so why not? Do this and this. And then we want to have probably right around in here somewhere. A train station. Oh, didn't have enough planks to begin with. And then I can bring a belt down this way. That's kind of annoying. Can I sneak? That might work. I should have used this one instead. Come down. Let me come down again. Turn this way. Take that out. Turn this way. And then wherever that lines up correctly. Which is just about where I was. Okay. You go here. And then I can just take a belt that goes this way. Into there. And then I can do a splitter here. And then I need to get the coal up to here, though. That's the only problem, is the coal's way down there. So I think the best option there is to just continue it along with another belt. Maybe we'll come out this way with that belt. Can come down a bit. Yes, I know, you're gonna do that. Hold on a minute, though. Let's put Veggie Stew in here. And then we'll do coal and water down here. Missed one. Let me do this also, just to stop those from flowing in. Take this grabber out. Go back in there. Okay. One less. And then those go that way. And this goes this way. Okay. And now we can have this chute come over there. Excellent. And then this goes like this, and then into there. And then they should just go up the chute. Or up the belt, that is. And this should be fine too. We're not fueling that many trains here. And then finally we need to have a well. And if you recall what I did in my other series, put a well there, and I'm going to use the fluid pipes above ground. This uses the fluid pipe connectors. If I do it right, I need to switch the perspective here a little bit. Connect that to that like that. And now we have water and coal going in. Veggie stews can now continue going in. And then we just need a train here to haul this stuff to that other transfer station. So I'm basically just going to be splitting half and half here. Half of them can go there, half of them can go here, and then when it gets backed up, one or the other gets backed up, then it'll just push them all in that direction. So a train. Now it's a steam engine, steam locomotive. And we want it to go this way? I think. Makes logical sense. We only want to load Veggie Stew here. We do want a fuel stop. Fuel. There we go. Fuel loader. Here. There. One boxcar should be enough for now. And this is going to be a... Well, let's do it this way. Just in case I put something else on this train. Veggie Stew. And go. No fuel. No fuel or water. Maybe I had it too far forward. Oh, I did have the fuel loader correct the first time. Boom. Okay, there it goes. And we have 50 Veggie Stew on the way to this station. Now, this station needs to have, Veggie Stew and nothing. For now, until we decide what else we want to bring in here. And this can be Veggie Stew as well. And then we need to have a road, and I'll probably make just a double road here. Just for fun. And we need a caravan here. And this is going to there. Excellent. 32. Although it won't get 32 at a time every time because of the train. Looks like it's going to make about 2 runs every time the train makes... Well, actually, it's going to make more like 3 runs every time the train makes one. But that gives us another thing that gives us a lot of yellow coin. Which we have a lot of already, but why not? Why not more? We never did start on the mana stuff. We did finish the deep mining research. I think we'll go ahead and do jewelry just to maintain it. And in the next episode, we'll actually focus on mana crystals. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now.